Good morning, brothers and sisters from around the world. We are here today at this cafe cappuccino with Brother Sean Kelly, who is the provincial minister of Ireland. Brother Sean, welcome to this talk.
Thank you, Brother Augustine.
We are now heading to the end of the second week of the general chapter here in Rome. How is this chapter going, by the way?
For me, I feel it's a wonderful experience. It's my first time to be at a general chapter, and to meet so many international brothers gives you a sense that we are much bigger than our home province or our custodies, that we're really a universal brotherhood, and that we all share the same charism and the outlook on life. So it's wonderful to be here and to meet all these brothers.
We know from the onset that the general chapter is not just about electing the general minister and the councillors, but also dealing about some issues which regard the life and the ministry of the church. What is the main issues that you are talking about in these days?
I think the main topic would be about fraternal collaboration and the Lawrence of Brindisi communities, but mainly fraternal collaboration. And I think as we are going forward, more of us in the northwest of Europe will be engaging with fraternal collaboration because of our reducing numbers and increasing age of friars, and to help us not to fill a gap as such, but to enable us to build and strengthen our own fraternities, and to get a sense of that universal brotherhood that I was talking about.
A few days ago, you had the great joy of meeting the Holy Father in the Vatican. What were the impressions you got from that meeting?
Again, it was a very personal encounter with Pope Francis. We were blessed to have him in Ireland in 2018, and he chose our Capuchin Day Centre as one of the places he wanted to visit to see our work. But at that time I wasn't able to meet him, but this really has been, I suppose, what we call the icing on the cake, which is a very special part of this general chapter, and to say to him, we're thankful for him, and to be able to give him the greetings from the people of Ireland.
Brother Sean, we thank you very much for this interview, and would like to ask you one last question.
Sure.
What message do you have for the Capuchins of the whole world, but specifically for those of the Irish province?
I think the message I would have, particularly for the friars in Ireland and our custodies, is it can be very easy to become disillusioned, particularly when our friars are getting older and there's a lack of vocations. But what I would say is we should never give up hope, that God is still in charge, and there are new ways of evangelizing, there are new ways of creating vocations, particularly through fraternal collaboration. So in the words of Padre Pio, I'd say pray, hope, and don't worry.
We thank you, dear Brother Sean. We thank you, viewers, for your listening, and we hope to meet you the next appointment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Augustine.